All right, folks, I'm going live early. I had to bring out the chain and the tee on this one. This is pretty terrific. We're going into super regionals. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me good. I've got this new little microphone here. I want to make sure y'all can hear me. But this is awesome. I couldn't be more pleased. We didn't have to go the extra day. We didn't have to waste any pictures. Really strong. This is this is fantastic. I think 2022 they learned a lesson on that. Just go ahead and be prepared. And they just look fantastic. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me out there. I'm not seeing anything yet. Let's see. Oh boy, I'm not seeing anything yet. Let's see. Okay, now you can. Okay, good deal. 50. Let's see. Excellent. Gosh almighty. I'll tell you what, they're so much fun to watch. They really are. Let's see who we're going to be up against. Let me pull this up here so you can see it. We're waiting to find out about East Carolina and Evansville. It looks like they're going to play tomorrow for Game 7. I don't know if we've got a time yet on that, but that's who we're going to play. It's either Evansville or East Carolina. I believe East Carolina is the top seed in that. And let's see here. Yep, that's the case. Let me remove that. Let me go in here. Let's see what everybody else is doing here. Add to stage. Let's see. Let me get this out of the way. We get you with the ads. Get that out of the way. All right. Let's see what's going on here in the NCAA. All right. Here's where we are. Obviously, we've already won. We've won the regionals, and we're heading to the supers. Let's see. Kentucky. Let's see. They won both games, I believe. 7:30 tonight, so they're obviously playing. Looks like Kentucky's got a really good shot of moving forward. I like their chances. Let's see. The Indiana State's got to beat them twice. I highly doubt they'll do that. Let's see here. In this other Texas A&M, looks like Texas A&M's in great shape. Going to play at 8 o'clock. Louisiana's got to beat them twice. That's three SEC clubs in. LSU, they were whooping up on North Carolina. Let's see. North Carolina. Has LSU lost any? No, they've not. So it looks like LSU's in. Arkansas. Let's see another SEC team. God, it's going to be all SEC teams. No, they got beat. Arkansas must have got beat. Let's see. Yeah, they got beat there. Yeah, they got beat twice. So no Arkansas. Let's see about Clemson and Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's already been put out by High Point and Coastal Carolina. Let's see. Clemson is in very good shape. They won both games. They played at 6, so we don't know yet on them. Looks like Clemson's going to be in. Georgia, let's see what Georgia's up to. They've won twice. They're in great shape. Okay, let's see. Florida State. Yeah, they're in great shape. Looks like they're going to make it. UConn, Oklahoma. Let's see. Oklahoma's won both games. They're in very good shape. I don't see if – they did lose one game, so they've got to win both. South Carolina. Let's see. South Carolina is gone. Goodbye, South Carolina. Let's see. Florida. Florida is – they've lost one. Oklahoma State versus Florida. Florida's got to win, I guess, both. Let's see. Virginia, Mississippi State. Looks like Mississippi State has lost one game. They got to win both games against Virginia. So there's another SEC club. Let's see. West Virginia looks like they're in good shape. Oregon, let's see. That's out west. Don't care about that so much. Don't care about this so much. And then there's it. Okay. All right. So there we are, folks. Very good shape. We're going to be playing in one of these two clubs here. This is fantastic. I mean, we're as strong as we can be right now. Our pitching staff is ready to go. We didn't have to burn anybody. They'll be totally ready to go come Friday. And let's take a look at some stats in this one. Let's see. Let me get rid of this and present. Well, didn't like that. Let's see. Well, let me get rid of this one. We've done that enough. All right. So now we're going to take a look at some stats. See who did all the damage. 12-3, obviously. Let's see. Home runs wise, Dreiling had a home run and 3. Let's see. Yeah, he had the single home run. Inslee, no. Tears had that beautiful. That was a 3-run home. That was a monster. Curley had a 2-run. Stark had 2 home runs. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. He's not our big hitter either. So you can't ask for anything better than what we just saw, folks. You really can. I mean, it's just fantastic. Let's see what else we've got here. Let me get into this a little bit. Okay, let's see what our pitchers did. Tennessee, here we go. All right. Yeah, our pitching was fantastic. Good grief. 2 earned runs for the whole game against a team that just scored what they scored 15 runs in earlier today. So they were hot as a firecracker, and of course they went up against our guys. You'll notice that when they go up against our guys, it's a little different. And you'll also notice, look at what our guys look like. They look like almost football players. Whereas Southern Miss, they look like regular dudes. You know, when I played golf at UT in the 1980s, I lived on the same floor as the baseball team. And in the 1980s, they looked like regular people. You know, they weren't all buff and they didn't live in the gym. So they look like the Southern Miss guys that you saw out there today, or any of the other teams we played in the regionals. Our team looks like they live in the gym. They come out and they're just like, could you play on the football team? Because it looks like you could. And they hit tons of home runs. And, of course, I know they're very talented. There's Big Ball Daddy. I believe you did live, didn't you? Didn't you do live BVD? I think you did, that's hard to do, man. That's 2-3 hours of that. That's not easy. Let's see how we got. Yeah, everybody's fired up. Carl says, my mama called that 3-run homer. There was so many fantastic home runs in that game. Jeez. Yeah, BVD, you're probably a little bit mentally fatigued after that whole game. Jeez. Of course, it was fun. It was a little tight there. You know, we got behind. I was like, crap, are we really going to have to play this team again? And they were coming off, this is a team that had won like 9 straight elimination games. So they probably felt like they were bulletproof. Not. They hadn't gone up against the bazooka Vols. Feed the baseball. Oh, no. You may be right. I'll tell you, our guys are in fantastic condition. Like I said, they almost look like football players. And like I said, their guys just look normal. Now, I mean, they're in better shape than I am, obviously, but crap. Whoop-de-doo. Let's see. You may be right. East Carolina, isn't East Carolina the highest ranked of that group? Evansville, and seems like East Carolina was the number 1 seed in that. And then Evansville was like 3rd or 4th or something. I don't know. I feel good going into the Supers. I couldn't feel better. Hopefully we won't have a Notre Dame situation. God, that 2022 made me sick because we were so good. Let's see here. Who else is commenting? Chilmont, he must be at the game or he's at a party, because I tried to call him and I couldn't get a hold of him. So he may be actually at the ball game. So that could be the case. Oh, here we go. BVD said, hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, so East Carolina was 1. Okay, so we're going to be rooting for Evansville, obviously, because they might be ranked like the 60th, and East Carolina might be like the 16th as far as national, something like that. Because if you're a 1 seed, you've got to at least be, 16th at the worst. because there's 64 teams in, and you get to the supers and it's down to like 16 teams. And obviously we'd be playing East Carolina or Evansville, and it'd be double elimination, just like it was the last few years. Gosh, how many times have we made the supers? The supers is like 4 years in a row. So Vitel is just doing fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I couldn't be more happy. Yeah, that's right. We broke the home run record. That's right. Okay, yeah, ECU, that would be the case because we're the number 1 seed overall. So worst case scenario, we're going to play the 16th. That's why the seeding matters so much. If you want to get to the World Series, you want to be highly ranked because your path is easier because you earned it. You earned that's why the regular season matters so much. Everybody is like, oh, the regular season doesn't matter. Yes, it matters a lot. It matters in the basketball, football. It matters in everything because you're going to get the easy route because you earned it. You know, it's not like, oh, well, the Tennessee's great, so we're just going to know. You had to earn it, and we earned it big time. BBD says, "What? I understand. I get you. Me too. We should have a very good shot. Look, baseball is the most fickle thing there is. There's nothing more fickle than baseball. You and I, we all know that it's worse than basketball, and it's way worse than football. I mean, any team can beat any team in baseball. It's just the way that it is. So, and again, and I told you this about the basketball team, enjoy this. This is awesome to go in there and just rip through that regional like we own the place because we do. And our fans, I'm going to tell you something. Our fan base at that stadium puts a lot of pressure on those teams. Those pitchers, they feel that stress that we put on them, and it makes a big difference when that big old fat T comes after you. And what is it? Nick Roush up there in Kentucky, he can't stand the song we have. I never even thought how funny that was when he came out and he said, "Get your woo on out of here." Every time we play that song and we woo, and it makes him so mad. Oh, let's see. So anyway, things couldn't be going better. I'm so pleased. I know y'all are. And again, we need to just really enjoy this moment. I'm not going to talk for a whole lot here. Yeah, we got about 200 people here. That's cool. I'm going to take off here in just a moment, but I did want to congratulate the Vols. I hope y'all had a great time watching it. I know I did. It was so much fun. And we've got the Super Regionals coming up against Evansville or East Carolina. Hopefully Evansville. Root for Evansville tomorrow. But if it's East Carolina, that'll be fine too. Should be awesome to watch. And it's great to be a Tennessee Vol, folks. It just is. I'm so pleased. And I'm going to end this stream. I just wanted to come on and congratulate you folks and congratulate my Vols and your Vols. And it doesn't get much better. All right. See you friends. Bye-bye.